If your seatbelts are looking a little tired, discolored, sun-bleached, or no longer retracts like it used to, then this video is for you. Welcome back. There are some really nice features to be found in the Z1 interior. The comfortable winged Recaros, the body-colored clamshell, camo and nubuck seats, the purple flecked inserts, the motorbike-themed instrument cluster, and the often overlooked color-matching fun yellow seatbelts. If you own the Z1, then you'll know there were 6 body colors and 4 upholstery options. Dark gray, nubuck came in standard, then you had light gray, lemon, and red. About 8 months ago, I started researching this topic with the sole intention of refreshing the belts, have the mechanism serviced, and with new webbing that matched the interior. I was under the impression, apart from the dark grey interior, that all of the other colours had colour matching seatbelts, but that's not the case. It's only on the fun yellow you will find that the seatbelts are colour coded. All other cars came supplied with black seatbelts. A deep dive into seatbelt replacement, there's a long list of companies online who offer that service, but only 2 will colour match. The first one is US based with a minimum order quantity of £5,000. The second is local, but subcontracts to Europe. The process is fairly simple. Send them your belts with a sample of what you want, and they will 100% colour match. It goes without saying to contact BMW in the first instance, see if you can locate any of these seatbelts. More expensive, of course, but without the added complication. So the new belts arrived, yay! And they're definitely yellow. They're just not the post-it note fun yellow pea green color match that I was expecting. One way to find out to try and figure out the paint code for the fun gelb leather is to take a sample into your local B&Q to their paint section. If you take a sample, give it to them, they'll actually turn it into they'll produce a sample, and hopefully you can see that, but the color match is pretty spot on. It's identical. I think it's a 99 or 97 to 99% accuracy when they put it through the machine. That previous step worked for me, as I do have some offcuts of my leather lying around, but in most cases you won't have that, so the other option is to take the car to a paint specialist who mix paints for automotive body shops, etc. They can either scan the leather. So, for example, you want to choose an area that hasn't been bleached by the sun, such as behind the clamshell of your seats is a good place. If they don't have a scanner, then they will have a selection of color charts. In my case, I was able to match the sample to RAL Design 095 80-40, which was also known as pea green. Now that I've got a paint code, I can find the CMYK value using one of several conversion tools online. Armed with all of this information, I've sent the seatbelts, the sample, and all of the codes back to the supplier for rewebbing. It's been a few months, no belts, no messages from the supplier, and I'm getting a little worried. Why did I start this in the first place? I should have just stuck with black. While searching online for a solution to this problem, I came across these. Rear seat belts from an E30 325i, which look identical to the Z1. The E30 belts are plug and play. They bolt straight down without any modification required. However, it's worth noting on the E30, the belts are anchored to the chassis, whereas on the Z1, it's anchored to the seat. Because of that, there will be a fold in the webbing when being used. The fix for that is to reverse the bracket. You can do that in one of two ways. Have a professional unstitch the seatbelt, rotate it 90 degrees and stitch it back up again, or it's a beautiful day today because my seatbelts have finally arrived at the third time of asking. It's only taken 8 months, numerous WhatsApp messages, emails, and discussions around CMYK and RAL design. Excited but nervous. Are they going to be what I expect? Do they match my seats? Are they the values? Do they match the color codes and the sample that I sent the supplier? Is it going to look any good and suit the interior, or should I just keep the black E30 belts? So was it worth it? Definitely. Seatbelts tend to get overlooked because they serve sort of one function really, but aesthetically it does make a difference in this particular scenario where you've got the lemon interior. It really does look nice. For the sole purpose of this video, I've used the seat loops when installing the belts just for demonstration purposes. But 2 minutes into my drive, the racket it's making justifies why I don't tend to use them. On the subject of seatbelt loop, the original is also color-coded, and I did buy some additional webbing, but that's a problem for another day.